back with more Zula Ilath-Pal. Archmage, Dragonborn. Probably next time we stop into Whiterun, we'll probably do the companion shenanigans.
Another fight.
Oh right. Last time we left off, we accidentally killed Belina. And here I just opened, by accident, what I wanted to open with my sword that ended up killing her.
Thanks a lot.
No, like too many things. We're supposed to go from here. Yeah, we came from there and then here. Oh, over there? Good. No enemies. Wish these were alchemy ingredients. I wish everything was alchemy ingredients. All the XP. All the potions. Wow, amazing. New and something we can actually attempt to unlock.
Let's see what is in here.
Them Goblin Ken has a long and brutal history of relationships with Altmer. Me has no idea how Sin Miaren dealt with them. Wise fella he is. Or was.
I thought Sin Marion was a snow elf. Am I wrong? That's right.
Yeah! Gotta slide them parallel universes, ain't ya, Quinn?
What does that mean? Never did try to set up the ability to
Oh, it's
use
you again.
Mantella.
See ya. Bye.
Well, in some cases the inertia is the most appropriate choice.
I don't see this stranger.
Come on.
Oh no.
Fighting so rough. Ah! Gods. No. Damn you.
Here's the entrance, good looking. Me and Gileada were dabbling in a pond. Best guess she'd be there. Find the pond to find Gileada. Slide a four.
Still don't know how to operate those. Borderland pits.
Here we are at the pits, good looking. Don't know much about this place, but if me be you, me'd be watching out.
Wait, isn't the pits the name of a Daedric realm? Oh, let's do some Mantella. Let's ask for Lena.
What was that?
Oh no, you don't.
Ah!
That's what I thought.
Howard himself gets surrounded.
Come on, Mantella. Not another encounter. I want to roleplay. That didn't seem to do anything. Alright. We'll roleplay later. Where is it?
The power of Magnus is at my command.
Cut you down to size.
Why won't you die?
You won't get away.
Come on. Oh.
Right? That's one less thing to worry about.
Alright, now let's try Mantella.
This place is called the Pits. Isn't there a plane of oblivion called the Pits?
I know of the Pits as a nickname for Mehrunes Dagon's blood arenas and less formally for Malakat's bleak warrens with a strong grind a week. Some cult texts also call Porites for ordering grounds the Pits when they mean his pens for the sick. Oblivion is full of redundancies and local names, so yes, people do call certain realms the Pits. What we're standing in doesn't feel like any of those.
Well, we know the goblins are suffering from some sort of plague, so maybe this is Puriite's Pits. Best we gather more evidence, though.
Agreed. Puriite favors pens and measures, not chaos. If this is his work, we should find structure. Repeatable intervals in the coughs, scripted patrols, tidy refuse pits, and a locus where the sickness is tallied. Let me set a thin ward and count the pulses while you sample 3 spots. Mucus on a rock, water film by that crack, and soot near the arch.
So much to do, so little.
Oh my. Multiple things to do. Which way is this one heading? That's towards the stranger.
Someone there.
Be careful.
Quite a team,
What
eh?
a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
You're as good as dead.
I feel like I just woke from a nap.
I'm disappointed.
What was that?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Why are these things so hard to hit?
You fall down and bleed to
Enjoy
death.
your last breath.
All over now. Good riddance, I say.
Stop going hostile, maid.
I'll try and make this quick.
Oi, here's the pond, where Gileada lass hangs out. Ya and I are so close to the treasure. Dive in.
Come on. Toad person.
You again. I did not expect to see you here. I thought we had everything discussed. Oh, you've been. And you haven't been. Well, the thing is, you were here before. What, are you expecting me to prove that? Well, it'll be easy. You are here to ask about a treasure. It's simple. If a serpent bites its tail, it will never let go unless it is well kicked. You've come here, so it hasn't occurred for you to do so yet. You've come here. That's how I know what you want. It's simple. The dragon is also a serpent, and like all serpents, it's proud and vain. It weaves an endless silver, admiring its own reflection in its scaly mirror, but doesn't see that. Are you seriously trying to make sense of this? I'm just ribbiting nonsense to avoid the question. Very much so. The thing is, it was you who warned me. Indeed, it was you. Who else could it have been? The shell? Or maybe the little pests? You flatter them. Can't say I actually dislike them. They're altogether harmless and quite endearing. As long as they say nothing. Their constant toot 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 I absolutely cannot stand. Sinmiaren? Oh, you mean the arrogant high elf mage who was squatting around for some time. Does it really matter what his name was? Well, what did I say? The cycle is infinite, therefore predictable. Sure, I'll give you the treasure. No time to waste. Here, bye. See you next time. What? I don't need anything from you. And you've already got your treasure. You may go where you please. As Imp would tell you himself, he is a shell, and he can talk. I have nothing more to add. He visits me occasionally, and we have a chat. And he told me that Sinmiaren had left him there. So what? He is in the lab, and he comes to talk to me. At the same time, but in different lines. You would, if you tried to. But if it's really that bad, let Imp himself explain everything to you. I may look like an ancient talking toad, but they were gone long before I arrived here, so my know isn't much. I know they came in search of safe harbor to escape some war, but when their holdings in Tamriel were devoured by this war, they were left all alone, and so they perished. Sure, at one time, the Daedric princes preferred spending time with each other, over staying in their own realms. Pyrrhite won this plane from Malakath. No surprise the goblins settled here later. Their connection to Malakath is well known in Tamriel. Wait, do you actually believe what I'm saying? Does it? I'm a talking toad. I'm babbling nonsense, modus operandi. And my knowledge of all these planes is no broader than yours. I should probably just write everything down. Very well. My name's Gileada. I'm a toad. I can talk. I've been here a long while. Largely, that's all. You spend your time with talking shells, jump from one rock to another, hear farmer ghosts in the fortress. Yet all that interests you is how a toad is able to talk. Wake up. There are goblins here speaking passable Tamrielic. Isn't that amazing? There are no floating rocks in Tamriel either, are there? Know what that means? Maybe somewhere here are real Falmer, as there are none in Tamriel. Joke? Okay, maybe a lame one. Allow me to break the most important news. There are talking toads in Tamriel, and historically, I'm one of them. They who seek shall find. I just found some place to live, that's all. It's no better or worse than any other. I'm comfortable here. Are you not?
Me.
Interesting, very interesting.
Where did the imp go? Let's talk to everybody. Remarn. Yes. Let me look up how to spell it right.
But Talking Toad claims to be a Patru from Argonia. Was not expecting such a rare creature to be here. She further claims that this plane of oblivion is Puriite's, but only that his kin have interest in it. Puriite himself is not interested in what happens here.
Patru are real enough in Argonia, though this one looks unusually talkative. If she claims Puriite's can tend this place, then the rules are likely his, even if he isn't watching. Order without supervision still bites. We should map the cadence of those green vents and not cross streams until we know what they measure.
If Puriite isn't interested, that might be our opening. Disrupt the Overseers, not the Order itself. Archmage, let me lay a thin ward lattice between the braziers and see if the pulse sinks to breath or movement. To breaths, then. I touch a spark on the offbeat. We watch what changes. Jay Zargo, kin of the Taskmaster, means petty bureaucrats of plague, yes. Then Jay Zargo will keep heat low and nose open. If the toad lies, the air will tell. Sweet copper for blood, bitter for lie, sour for rot.
Sounds good, students. Though Rumor and I could use more input from you. Even you need to learn.
I am learning. I'm to mage, chiefly that when the air tastes like boiled pennies and fern to you, don't breathe deep. My input is this. Treat those colored fumes like jury stones. If to change at once, someone just broke a rule. I can keep a thin ward umbrella over us and mirror Brelina's count while you poke the vents.
I will sync to Rumerin's umbrella and test the leftmost screen plume first. 2 breaths offbeat spark, then we step back if it hisses like oil on a pan.
Good. I will mark pulse intervals and anchor a responsive ward at your heels, Archmage. If the cadence tightens, we freeze and let the lattice forget us before moving again. Jezargo, and if the toes tongue wags uselessly, Jezargo will know. This nose will catch any bait in the wind. No fire, no shouting.
Once again, that is annoying. Oh. Wait for the summary to be created. Does the summary not get created if I'm paused like this? Here, I'll wait on that. There we go. Created.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell
Should we
them
get
coming.
moving?
Or
Excuse me.
we will see.
You know what they say, timing is all about...
So much work.
Closing out of the old Mantella. Now
something
let's
or other.
We
go
follow
find that
them.
in. Oh, I had to blow my nose.
So, how do you like Gileada, lass? An epoch-making toad, is she?
Where to next?
Me waiting. What you mean by how? Gileada's been keeping them. Me had to wait until some good-looking fella will deliver me to her, and there you go.
Mantella opens, thing.
Okay, here's the thing. Me spoofed ya a bit. Me heard ya coming, so me had to act like me stuck in the cage. Me had to reach Gileada, for real. And me could use some help, obviously. Yeah, good looking simply were around. Deceived is a harsh word. Were more like...
This is indeed an NPC, so I should be able to talk with them.
keeping details back, you see? Me's no ill intentions, just had to be careful. Me weren't familiar with ya. But now me has an understanding of your good-looking intents, good-looking. And you don't look like you need me crawlers, so this be it. Let me put it this way, good-looking. Me reads much, interests in much, stuck in me shell is others' business much. That's all me'll say. Does it really matter where? The main thingy, she did keep them until me be back. Well, now it just works. you're still around. Aye.
I want to check Mantella first. Nation it has. It has no bio or anything. Yeah, if I try talking to it, it's going to not go well. So, let's click back in here. Okay, we canceled. Let's end the conversation. Save. And oh golly, it would be, I kind of was wanting to make a bio right now for him, but dialogue. Dialogue is going to be the issue. We want dialogue options.
Yes, good looking. With much rejoicing, good looking. Take me home, country boy. Or was it the road? Huh? Oi, good looking. Wanna share with me? Gotcha. Farewell.
We can at least try to get the imp into the museum.
Shadow hide you.
Someone there.
What was this?
Come on, come on. You die.
Oh, he's immune.
For your last breath. Come on. You won't get away.
Pretty well, all things considered.
Hey, slowly but surely. Destruction at 90. Conjuration at 86. Discover the olds at the summit faceted stone. I guess we find the stranger.
Is someone there?
This is the power of the Telvanni.
There ain't no clue what even hit ya.
That's how it's done.
Thanks. That's what I
Feel like I
thought.
just
Are
walked
you?
from
Are you?
Gods, another fight.
Did you... Something?
You can't win this!
Is someone there?
That takes care of that.
Marin. Is Marin still paralyzed? Okay, there's a giant right there.
So, what's the plan? I'm right behind you.
See where it takes us. Oh my.
Oh, no, you don't. Ah! Ha!
Ooh, that's the end of it.
Oh no, you didn't.
Ass! You die fast. Watch where you are hitting Sarah.
So, what's next? Please say something other than fight. That takes care of them. So, what's next? Please say something other than fight.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
Wait a minute.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Whoa. Something messed up. Something really messed up.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
There you are.
You picked the wrong dinner, animal.
I'll let them to fight it.
Let's see what is in here.
Why won't you?
Let's see where this takes me.
By the three that hurt!
No! No! Make it stop!
Let's hope the game doesn't crash. Will it crash again? Hello, Mantella. Put OBS back on top. Put Mantella back on top of OBS so I can read it. Okay.
Sweat.
Okay, where's my party? And I need to honestly stop jumping off because that's messing up where I need to go. Yeah.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Sweat.
That takes care of that.
Nope, I'm muted. This is quite the grand building. And I believe we made the choice to spare the infected, which I think would be in character for Zula.
What was that?
Guess that's the last of them.
Ass. Sweat. Ass.
When in doubt with things like these, cloak spells.
Come on, come on.
Ass.
Mille pärjäinen unmarked grave.
I'll gladly kill you myself.
You ain't no clue if even hit ya.
Ass.
He is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
What the?
By the three that hurt!
Come on.
very farmer. Boy, arrest a corpse.
I tried to stay alive, but I was killed by my own teammates. Alright. At least it didn't crash. Oops.
Right, that's one less thing to worry about.
Yes, we can just push open those giant doors very easily. The power of a Dragonborn.
You're in deep
Victory
waters.
is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Fall already, you giant!
Well, we'll just explore this place and see if we find out anything. There's some sort of enemy down there.
What was that?
Ow.
that? What was this?
Come on. I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
May as well keep it drawn. Golly, if we actually had a zero star instead of the black star. We're out of Grand Sims again?
Now, you'll die. Ah! Oi, Michelle! Ah!
That went pretty
That's
well.
how it's done.
All things considered.
Looks like something painful. Ah! Ah! Yeah!
Okay, time to pacify.
Treasure. Treasure.
We did not
You
ask
like
for
sweat,
that.
you just did.
No more
Sorcerers
mention.
and oft like them
What did you
seaways. And me missing them much. How's me mud crab pal doing, me wonders?
What was that?
The power of Magnus is at my command.
What do I have?
Have some shell on your head. Oi! Ha! Come on! Come on! Die, dirty creature!
Enjoy your last breath.
Good riddance, I
Ah! Yeah!
And what are you doing all the way over there?
What is it you want? Okay.
You have found my chambers sooner than I expected. Well, welcome to my Alcazar.
Team, eh?
I'm waiting for you in my throne room, my dear guest.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Honor you. Stop fighting so rough.
Shouting actually was helpful. Oh, I forgot I put Ghost Choir 9 on 2.
The power of Magnus is at my command. This is the power of the Telvanni. Am I supposed to be impressed? Ass.
That was an arrow to the face. Good thing I saved.
The power of Magnus is at my command. Am I supposed to be...
You can deal with that.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
won't get away.
Watch where you are hitting Sarah.
I'll gladly kill you myself.
Verticality is very cool.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Like, it's really nice what they've done with Skyrim, which is not known for its verticality. I'm confused.
Wonder if local taverns serve krill. What you sign for? If the species be inferior, it don't count as cannibalism. You not a bossmer, you know.
Amazing.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
It'd be funny if dual casting it actually got it to go farther and I just hadn't tested it this entire time.
The power of Magnus is at my command. The power of Magnus is at my command. This is the power of the Telvanni.
Waiting for the save. There we go. How are we doing? We're almost at 91 on destruction. I think I'm gonna stay away from green lights, maybe. I think that's what killed me. Could be wrong.
Seems
I
you've
need
bloodied your
to
knuckles a few
go up
times.
to this,
So much to do,
This,
so
this.
little time.
this. You know what? Why not? Let's just give Ramarn
Yes?
a bunch of stuff.
Let's go.
You could sell that.
What was that?
Get them! Ha!
Ass!
Looks like something painful.
You won't get away.
Die, dirty creature.
That's what I call good teamwork.
Why won't you die? All you got?
That's what I thought.
The power of Magnus is at my command. Oh my!
I think I have one of these already. I'd be confused. I guess it's this way.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Have some shell on your head. You're needing yourself a shell. Looks like something painful.
Watch where you are hitting Sarah.
Sweat.
Come on, come on.
Let the cold consume you.
You will get a medal for winning that fight. A bound one that we can conjure up for parties.
I feel like I just woke from a nap.
For a second, I thought the imp was dead.
The power of Magnus is at my command. This is the power of the Telvanni. Am I supposed...
Oh golly, I almost died.
Team! Let the cold consume you.
Sweat.
And they're dead.
Guess it isn't the green lights that were hurting me. Guess there's nowhere else to go but back to Faye.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
Another one bites the dust.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
of 10, Ghost Choir.
Always good to come out on the winning side.
Oh no, you don't. Where did you come from?
Ass.
Somehow, I don't think we'll be hearing the bards sing about this battle.
Why won't... Your wound seems serious.
I feel like I just woke from a nap.
This is the end for you.
Oh, it's empty.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
So, what's the plan?
Plan is to give you stuff.
You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
Can I actually make that? Probably.
The power of Magnus is at my command. I am never alone.
How'd they get there?
I yield! I yield!
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few times.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
They can have the insects.
Now you fight, you foul creep.
Damn you!
Come on, come on. Please stop!
I took an arrow to my face.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
Sweat.
Won't you die?
Let the cold consume you.
Your wound seems serious.
Oi! Ah! Yeah!
You're needing yourself a shell.
Ass!
Won't get away.
Victory will be mine!
Yeah! I can take.
And we survived. Didn't expect that.
Let's wait for the
Look at ya
save.
going all rough on these unlucky fellas. Good thing for me, your friend, wouldn't be wanting to be on your bad side, would me?
All the treasure. Now I must check this way. Not work.
Greetings, my dear guest. It is always a pleasure to meet you in person, and I've been expecting this particular meeting with great aspiration.
Oh, failed it. Oh, it is. HPV Thanos.
My name is Uxiag. I am a Kinreeve of Periite. In some ways, I am the sovereign of this place. My lord Periite is the master of the pits, guardian of the lower boundaries of Oblivion. Have you not heard of his name? I've heard my master is not so well known in Tamriel.
I just like how there was only
and
one
yet
option.
Your question surprises me. He's not as notorious as Azura, Molag Bal, or Homias more, but completely forgetting Periite. My lord is the keeper of the natural order. It's probably expected he's not much loved. I've heard my master is not so well known in... My lord is the keeper of the natural order. I am one of the kin of the Dremora clan. Kinyev is an honorary title among my people. Some may not agree with me on this, but for me, the greater importance lies in not what privileges the title brings, but in how one uses them. Mortals have a strange habit of forming an impression, using the most tumultuous exemplars as representatives. Not all Dremora are servants of Dagon. Some kin obey Molag Bal, some obey Sanguine, and some, as you now know, are in service of Lord Periite. And in the main, we are not bloodthirsty. Do you not remember what I told you on our first encounter? I don't have much else to add. You really are the first guest after Sinmarian who has piqued my interest. And I really wanted to play with you. We are in the throne room of my Alcazar. These are my chambers. From here I watch my guests. Alas, there are fewer guests than I would like. The stones are one of multiple Oblivion pocket planes which I reign over. And of course, they belong to the pits. But don't you ponder much on it. No matter how hard you try, you'll be incapable of picturing the true portrait of the pits yourself. The pits are one of the spokes of the wheel, the one laying below in the mud. I don't care for what you may have already heard of them. I see you don't understand. Fine. The pits are in the possession of Periite, for he is its master. All here are subject to him, you and I both. He was a peculiar guest. Perhaps you already know that settling the goblins here was his idea, though he was not guided by good intentions. He was inspired only by the interests of a researcher's behoof, and a succinct one, provided I cannot explain why he left this place. Do you truly believe that the people extinct so long ago have any differences from you and your folk? Let me disillusionize you. For the millennia, in which the Falmer were gone, the inhabitants of Tamriel have changed little. You already know all about the Snow Elves. I've nothing new to add. You're beginning to abuse my hospitality. If you wish to ask infantile questions about the constitution of this world, ask Harmias more seekers, or search for answers in the Great Hexagonal Library.
Okay.
Yes, I narrated all my stories for you specifically. Your friend is a sapid collector, but he is cramped in terms of manipulating the continuity. Every action I perform works in favor of my lord, somehow. Of course, sometimes I fabricate things for my own amusement, when I feel like it. Of course, he's aware, and this provokes certain thoughts, provided he's yet to take any action. Would you believe everything goes as planned? Goblins are as much a guest here as you. My treatment towards them is appropriate. They do not bother me. As nor did Sinmarian or the Falmer. All I do is observe the occurrences and share the stories with my guests. Is there a reason that suggests someone is bothering me? Oh, will they? And you don't want to secure them in any way, even slightly? Well, I must say it's not the decision I had expected. Has our initial conversation fallen short? What idea did I try conveying to you then? If able to take responsibility, take it. Thus spoke Lord Periite.
Trying to see if I could rationalize the first one. I mean, Zura, Mathala, Boethia, they wouldn't be all about
like them sea waves.
eliminating sort of illness. And Corpus wasn't a Periite disease, it was a divine disease from Dagoth Ur. So there's no like sense of like anti-illness within Dunmer culture. Not like say the Elysian Order or anything like that. They could have wrote it that way, but isn't. So I guess this makes sense that she wouldn't feel like, oh.
Yes, I narrated all my every action I... Of course, he's a... Every action I Yes, I narrated all... God, all I do is observe the... Oh, will they? Has... If able to take responsibility... It does not matter what you want or don't want. The natural order of things can be kept only by those with the strength to do so. And if you refuse to make a decision, you declare your own ineptitude. I want you to be able to independently assess the consequences of your mistakes. And if I must use brute force for this purpose, I will not hesitate to proceed with such. I'm tired of your behavior. I'm afraid I can't just let you leave. You may crave for whatever you like. Perhaps one day you may even acquire something. If you sit by the river long enough, you will see the body of your foe floating by. Be warned that mine won't. So don't abide by this thought. I don't mean anything. I find amusement in putting thoughts in your head. You conclude them on your own. I'm tired of repeating this. What? Come now. Combating you would be amusing, but I've no desire for it now. But the great battle will take place. You are to fight my champion. After that, I may let you go.
Oi, camel! Have some shell on your head.
Oh. The pack meal.
Yeah!
Okay.
You know what? I've changed my mind. Watching this duel, thought I would like to warm up a bit. And you seem to be able to provide me some good entertainment. Well, at least you're still breathing.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
What was that?
Is someone there?
Come on, come on!
Urgh!
You fight like a
That's
Takes
what I
care of that.
Help!
Someone do something!
Gods! Another fight! I am staying out.
Thanks.
I'll teach you to pick on blade binders, mage. Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
What's going on in Faceted Stones? The Kinreeve in charge of this plane suddenly loses his bodily incarnation, and the other kin feel it. You were the one who did this, weren't you? What a curious specimen you are. Unfortunately, I have no time for you. We must investigate, you see. I see a silent question in your eyes. Who am I, and what's going on? You see, Prince Paralyte, our lord, lucubrates on more pressing issues. He has no time to attend some border plane of the pits, so I take charge. Name's Markinaz Trikriura. I visit the stones every couple of centuries. Until then, don't you interfere, mortal. The Kinreeve's Alcazar will be sealed until all circumstances are clarified. Bye-bye.
Oh my god, he actually is a bureaucrat.
Ahoy. Good lucks.
I just want to know what happens if you go back in. But it seems like there's nothing left for us here. We failed the other 2 quests. There were probably going to be a bunch of side quests as well with the Bluehorn tribe. We just want to go to the college and then honestly work our way down. That would not be a bad idea. Did I give him? No, I did not.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see. We follow then.
My invisible magic sword is yours.
Oh.
You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
I actually do need to go back to create that snow elf armor, but maybe I can create it at just a regular forge. Who knows? I guess next time I'm in that area, I'll pop down there. Why do I still have so much weight? Huh.
You lead, I'll follow.
After I rest my eyes for a moment.
Let's see how many levels. 1, 2, just 3. Definitely want that. I've not prayed in a while. Remember how I also have a mod that allows me to write books? Study? I haven't really been making use of it. It's honestly kind of hard, because you have to go to a bunch of ruins to study them, or spend a lot of time in the library. Which honestly I should do. I could honestly do that. Two attempts. Alright, I'm not gonna learn another spell, I'm just gonna put everything away. $271.
You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
Yes?
Boots do I have? Hey. Just checking in. I think this is where we shall end
Where to
things.
next?
So that shall be all.